Nicola Sturgeon used a speech at the SNP conference to insist that Scotland wants to return to the European Union. Nicola Sturgeon has sent a message of unity to countries in the European Union as Brexit looms. The UK is scheduled to leave the EU at the end of next month, following the end of the transition period. Speaking at the SNP conference, Ms. Sturgeon said, "Here in the UK the threat of Brexit looms. In just a month's time Scotland will be forced against our will to a much more distant relationship with our friends across the European Union. Before we go any further, I want to send this message to our European friends and neighbors. You are, and always will be, part of who we are. You are not distant to us. To those of you who have come from other countries to live here in ours, thank you, please stay. To the other countries of the EU, Scotland wants to return. And we hope to do so soon, as an independent member state." Twitter users were quick to react to Ms. Sturgeon's comments. One wrote, "Sturgeon gushing about the EU while talking about all the wonderful things she does with her share of British taxpayers' money." Another added, "Independence, independence, Trump, Trump, EU, EU, lies and more damn lies." A third person said, "She wants to rejoin the EU after independence. How? She doesn't even know what currency she will use." Responding to the speech, Scottish Conservative leader Douglas Ross argued Ms. Sturgeon's sole priority above everything else was securing Scottish independence. He said, "She's confirmed it. For Nicola Sturgeon, next year's election is all about getting Indirif too." Even in the middle of a pandemic, the SNP's priority is independence above everything else. It comes as the country's Constitution Secretary said Scotland should aim for full EU membership if it becomes independent. Mike Russell said he would not like a halfway house of European Economic Area (EEA) membership. The EEA consists of members of the EU along with Liechtenstein, Iceland and Norway, through the European Free Trade Agreement (EFTA), which grants the free movement of goods, people, services and capital within member states. Addressing a fringe event at the SNP conference on Monday, Mr. Russell said, "I've been on record as wishing to see Scotland rejoin the EU and to that extent a halfway house is not what I am looking for.